If you're looking for some easy and cute DIY decor ideas for Valentine's Day and some adorable ideas for DIY Valentine's gifts, I think you're gonna love today's video. Let's start by making a super simple pillow. I was inspired by this heart-shaped Sherpa pillow at Pottery Barn. I knew I could make something just as cute, but for a lot cheaper. I found this Sherpa neck cowl at Dollarama, and I thought this would be the perfect material to make this pillow. I'm cutting open the cowl on the seams just like this. And then I'm folding both layers up into a triangle like this and cutting off the excess to make a square shape. Now I'm taking a heart-shaped tray that I have and I'm using it as a guideline to trace out a heart shape on this pillow. If you don't have a heart-shaped tray like I happen to do, you could certainly print out a heart shape on your computer, print it off, or you could simply fold the pieces in half and eyeball a heart shape. I'm using a Sharpie, but you could also use a pencil. You wanna make sure you like the heart shape before you commit. Next, I'm taking some fabric scissors and cutting out the heart shape from my Sherpa fabric. And now, this is the important part. I am using some Gorilla hot glue. I find this hot glue works really well for fabric. It has longevity. I can wash the pillows that I make with this. If you do not want to use glue for this pillow, if you'd rather sew, I will leave a link in the description box below to a video where I did sew a heart-shaped pillow in faux fur. I'll link to that below if you want to do that instead. For this one, I want to make it super accessible for everybody, so just use your fabric hot glue. You want to cut 2 heart pieces and place them right sides together, and then put a small bead of glue around the edge of the heart. You want to go in about 6-inch sections at a time. You don't want to do too much at a time, just to make sure that everything squishes together nicely and lasts. Once you finish going almost all the way around the pillow, make sure to leave about a 4-inch opening or so. Turn the pillow right side out. And now here's where you can do a little check and see if there are any holes or mistakes. Use some more glue between the folds and add it as needed. Now you're gonna use some polyester fiber fill. I like to keep all of my old pillows and just upcycle the fiber fill because I do find it's expensive. So I'm just using old fiber fill from another old pillow that I have and start stuffing your heart. Once it's stuffed to your liking, take your glue and glue that hole shut. You're gonna wanna just kind of turn both of the edges in and then use a small bead of glue along the side. Here's how this cozy Sherpa pillow turned out. It only cost me a few dollars and I think it looks so sweet and cozy. Perfect accent for Valentine's Day. Now let's make a cute boho style wreath. I loved this beaded wreath form that I found at Dollarama. I think there's a similar one at Dollar Tree right now as well. I'm grabbing this and I'm also getting some faux flowers. I really love the dahlias that Dollarama has right now. I think they look really realistic for the price. Plus I found this thin pink velvet ribbon. I'm gonna get a couple of these because I feel like this is the perfect romantic colored Valentine's Day ribbon. I'm taking this beaded wreath form and I'm just kind of pushing it into a heart shape. The metal base of this is pliable enough that I can sort of pinch the bottom and push the top to make a heart shape. Then I'm taking my faux flower and I'm using some wire cutters and cutting the big bloom off and the small bloom. Now I'm taking some more hot glue and I'm just hot gluing those 2 flowers in place on the left-hand side of the heart. Then I'm taking some of that velvet ribbon and tying it into a simple bow and applying that with hot glue underneath the flowers. You could also make this even more minimalist by taking the flowers out all together, tying a pink velvet bow on the bottom. Bows are so trendy this year and I love them. Why not put bows on a wreath like this? You could even tie them around candlesticks and of course use them on gifts. This wreath is cute for on top of your mantle, your sideboard, or anywhere you want to add a little bit of Valentine's cheer. For some more simple DIY decor, we're gonna make a heart-shaped banner. I love this gift tag set from Dollarama. It's a great price and you get a ton of gift tags in here. So we're gonna use these for gifts later as well, but I wanna use some of the heart shapes to make a simple banner. I'm also using this pink ribbon. Again, I love this and I think it was a great find. Just for something a little bit different, I'm gonna use a stapler to attach the ribbon to these heart shapes. I wanna do something that's kind of shabby chic, and the addition of the little metal staples I think brings a bit of an interesting look to this banner. Let me know what you think of this idea in the comments below. I think it's gonna be one of those things where you love it or you hate it. I'm using the stapler to attach the ribbon on the top of each heart on the left side and the right side, and then using another heart shape in between each heart to make sure I'm spacing them out evenly. I'm making this banner about 6 feet long, but you can make it as long as you want. And then I'm just attaching it to my mantle for some whimsical seasonal decor. My girls love Valentine's Day, they always have, and so have I, so I love to add little touches when I can. You know, I love sharing unique DIY gift ideas, so let's make some Valentine's gifts. Both of these revolve around socks, and I think that socks are kind of this secret gift that's perfect for Valentine's Day. It's still freezing cold here, they're practical, and I found these adorable ones at Dollarama, fuzzy pink with hearts. So perfect. For this first gift, I'm taking a pair of the socks and I'm rolling them up so they kind of look like the icing on top of a fluffy cupcake. Then I'm taking this sort of rigid cupcake liner. You can use one of these, you can use a silicone cupcake liner, you can use a regular paper one, whatever you want, and I'm placing the rolled up sock inside. Then I found these pom-poms at Dollarama as well, and I'm taking a red one and adding it on top of the socks, kind of stuffing it in so it stays in there to look like the cherry on top of a cupcake. The old bow from the original sock package actually looks really cute on this little sock cupcake. And then you can do this or not, it's up to you. I found these cookie bags at Dollarama and I'm placing the cupcake inside and then I'm tying the top. You can leave the plastic off if you want to, kind of depends on who you're giving this to and how you have to transport this gift. I have these free printable gift tags on my blog. I love to do these for you and give them to you for free, so check out the link in the description box below if you want to download these, print them onto cardstock, cut them out, and just hole punch a little hole in the top. I have some sock ones, and then I have some just plain Happy Valentine's Day ones, using some yarn and some red twine, and wrapping a bow with the tags to the top of this cupcake gift. Now you have this cute sock gift. It'd be perfect for friends, for teachers, for your partner, really for anybody on your list. Everybody needs socks, and this is such a cute way to give them. Another way to give some Dollarama socks to somebody for Valentine's Day is to use them as a wine bottle cover. If they don't drink wine, if the recipient doesn't drink wine, you can use some sparkling juice or whatever kind of bottled drink that they love. Again, I'm taking my Dollarama socks, taking one and putting the wine bottle inside. Then I'm taking the matching sock and tying it in a bow around the top of the wine bottle. Now I'm taking some more of my free printable Valentine's Day gift cards, attaching them to some chunky yarn and some string and tying them in a bow around the top of the bottle. I think this is another cute gift idea, and wine and socks or juice and socks, perfect combo for a cozy Valentine's Day. These fluffy scarves I thought were so gorgeous from Dollarama. I found this pink plaid one, sort of a tone-on-tone one, and I thought it would be fabulous to use as a table runner for a Valentine's Day tablescape. Again, my girls love Valentine's Day, so I love setting this up for after-school snacks sometimes as a fun little surprise. I'm placing the scarf along the middle of my table as a runner, and then just using some things I have on hand as a centerpiece. So some votive holders in some sparkling silver colors, some pink flowers, then just my regular everyday white plates. I had these soft pink cloth napkins. You can use any color, but of course pink works well with this color scheme. I'm folding them in half to make a triangle shape, and then I'm rolling them from the long side to the short side just like this. Then I'm rolling them into a spiral and tucking the end inside. And then with a little triangle that's left over, I'm just pulling that out and to the top to make a cute little rose napkin. These are actually easier than you might think to unroll, and they're the cutest addition to your Valentine's Day table. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed these fun, easy little DIY Valentine's Day ideas. Let me know which of these was your favorite down in those comments below. I would love to know. I have more dollar store Valentine's ideas. I'm gonna leave them for you to watch next, right up here.